Shalom, shalom, coming back to the spirit with another lesson. First, I'm going to start this lesson with calling on our power. Call Halal, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah, Ba'asham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom to the hopefully elect across the four corners of the earth. I like to say unto you all, shalom. Coming back to the spirit, man, with another lesson, man, basically about, as you know, the things that Kyrie Irving has been going through, in the media, as they call it anti, film. Kyrie tweeted out, basically. And I hate that, sometimes we don't know what Esau might do, man. It's double, man. He always try to blurt and try to cut brothers' videos and try to flag you and stuff, man. All type of madness. It's a devil do. But as you know, man, anti-medic films, whatever. But anyways, the point is that he had posted a film speaking about Amazon film, Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America, and that's the truth, man. It's the truth, but these people hate this truth, man. They hate this truth, man. Scriptures say that because the Lord came in the truth, man. They hate that we speaking this truth, man, today, Hey, John said, marvel not, if the world hates you, Because the Lord said, if the world hated you, know that it hated me first, It's a lot. Marvel not. First John 3:13, marvel not, my brethren, if the world hates you, marvel not, man, So of course now that he had posted that, they hate this truth, man. But this is what they said in the article. Kyrie Irving may have gotten suspended for promoting a movie based on anti-themes, but there's still a large platform that's not only carrying the movie, is making a profit as well. And we know this devil that abode not in the truth, the father of lies. This devil is getting on them about making a profit. I guess it's like he's trying to condemn, because the scripture says sell the truth and sell it not. But this devil do the same thing. All he does is make movies and sell movies. Fucking devil, man. But scripture said that's the accusing of our brethren day and night, and you be cast down. But anyways, they're angry about him making that post, though. They're angry about it. They're angry. They're upset. So they want him to take it back. Okay. And he did, actually, man. He did, That's why that's the point of the video, is that it's easier for it's better for the camel. It's easier for the camel. It's easier for the camel to get to the eye of the needle than for a rich man to get into the kingdom of Yahweh. Okay. It says, so after he posted that, he apologized for it, man, because the devil kept putting much pressure on him, Here go the video where he actually was trying to stand his ground and fight for the truth unto death. But I ain't gonna say he was trying to fight for the truth, but he was trying to stand up. But hey, as Elder Tar say, he had a lot of press, but he folded,
question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball. What? To follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? You see me doing, do you see me in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
I put it out
promoting.
there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
It's not
you put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
right, but my stuff is not
so let's move on.
filled
Let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're
human
free to
being.
post
I can post whatever I want. So
you post
say
what-
that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's
Nothing.
not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making up,
did,
bro. Move on.
but by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question. Next
anybody
question.
is
You
going
guys
to
have
look
any more
at it
questions
and
for
they're
me?
going to say,
You guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball related. To follow up on the promotion of.
Sadly, he did end up taking it back and apologizing, as other celebrities have done, like Nick Cannon. He took it back, man. So here go what he said. Kyrie Irving, while doing research on YHWH, I posted a documentary that contains some false anti-Semitic, statements, narratives, and languages that were untrue and offensive to the Jew, race, religion, and I'm just gonna say race, religion, and I take full accountability and responsibility for my actions. I am full accountability and I am grateful to have a big platform to share knowledge and I want to move forward by having an open dialogue to learn more and grow from this. And you can read on down, and he apologized, man, He apologized, man, to these devils. But it was some key points I did want to touch, though. It says, instead of focusing on the healing process of my Ish brothers and sisters, well, the Lord said those who do the will of his Father which is in heaven are his brothers. It's his mother and brothers and mothers. Well, he also said, go not into the way of the Gentiles. So it's Esau, I got a question. If you ask the Edomite a question, asking me, can everybody be saved? They would have to say no, or they're not teaching the truth, because the scriptures say, go not into the way of the Gentiles. And he said he only came for the Jews. And then lower here at the bottom, so then he would be a hypocrite, and then he'd be a devil. Either way it goes, because then he in this video he's like, well, did you just say it's anti-Semitic? Well, aren't you supposed to be like that? But doesn't it mean racist mean caring about your people? Or to love your people more, or to think your people are better, whichever definition. Either way it goes, the Lord said he came only for the lost sheep of Israel. Not only then, he said salvation is only for the Jews. So he's only for his people, man. And then he went down other and said, I am no different than any other human being. I am a seeker of truth and knowledge, and I know who I am. Well, in Deuteronomy 14:2, it said, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. So yeah, man, the devil just took away was about to take away his goods, and he had to fold, man, because that's the truth. The truth is not you're not like everybody else on the earth. So that's a lie. But it's the devil that made you fold, man. And as the scriptures say, it's easier for the no man can serve two masters, and it's easier for the camel to go through the eye of the needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because they were starting to take away his goods, man. And he had to pick one, and he had to apologize. Says Nike suspend deal with Kyrie Irving. That's Yahoo Sports, ESPN. Nike suspends relationship with Kyrie. Like, dang, because that's what this devil do every time he tries to take away your riches, man. Same thing with Nick Cannon. You know, he tried to take away your riches, and you have to choose, man. So that's why that's what the point of this video, man, is that it's easier for a man to go through the eye of a needle than to enter into the kingdom. I'm gonna get it. Matthew 19:24. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. Because he starts to he has to choose one, man. You know, he's the people of this world, man, are so wicked. It's just common sense. Like, you can't tell them the truth, man. The scriptures say they hated me without cause, man. You know, and then, even then it said, have you hated me because I tell you the truth? So who you gonna make the riches off of? The scriptures say riches gotten by deceit, you know. Madness, man. Madness. These people gotta sell out, man. These people gotta sell out, man. They gotta be deceitful to our people, man. You know. And worship it, you know. Worship the damn devil, man, for that money, you know. So it's hard to get into the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, point being, you know, man, Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. God, it was becoming too hard for him. He had to choose. You know, Esau was saying, make a choice. You know. And he had to go with the sight of saying, you know, I'm sorry. Hey, he said, I'm deeply sorry. You know, he couldn't stand fast for the truth. You know, he had to take it back. You know, but he did stand fast. But you know, he couldn't choose this truth over the riches. You know, he couldn't. You know, tragic. You know, no man can serve two masters. To say ye cannot serve God and mammon. You know. This is what it is, you know. But we know we don't have that fear, you know. Neither should you have that fear, you know. You have to trust in the Lord, bro. That's all you can do. You know, you don't trust in these riches, man. You know. Don't trust in these riches, man. It doesn't get you anywhere, you know. Trust in the Lord. The Lord said, when Satan tried to come into him and offer him all those riches, man, the Lord said, I'm gonna start at 8, actually. Matthew 4:8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. Okay. And saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. But the Lord said, then saith Yahweh unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. So, fuck a Nike deal, man. You ain't worrying about no Nike deal, bro. No money. Fucking clowns watching a basketball game. Worry about Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah, you know. Fear him. You know, it says Tobit 4:21, and fear not, my son, that we are made poor, for thou hast much wealth, if thou fear Yahweh, and depart from all sin, and do that which is pleasing in his sight. You know, we have everything that we possibly can want, man. But I mean, not possibly, you know, because we struggle, we going through tribulation, but we have things that we got, man. Look, we got our daily bread, and we got things that are convenient, just being content with what we have, you know. Loaded with daily benefits, you know. We have just enough, basically, you know. We have just enough, you know. Going to First John. You know, don't worry about the riches of this world, man. I just say trust in when we fear the Lord and keep His commandments, bro, you know, we will have much wealth. You know, because we do the things that are pleasing in His sight. You know, 1 John and 3. This goes into that. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of Him, because we keep His commandment and do those things that are pleasing in His sight. You know, we're trying to please Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. Forget that money, man. That money won't save us, man. It won't do anything for us, man, in the days to come. Neither is that our God, but it's Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh is our God, you know. We only serve Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, you know. Okay. So don't fear, man, about being poor, bro. Okay. Back to that. Don't fear, you know, that you're poor. And he wouldn't even been poor. He would still have much wealth. Just don't fear, man, when thou art made poor, man. If you fear Yahweh and depart from all sin and do that which is pleasing in His sight, you'll be all right, man. You know, it's called faith. Okay. Ecclesiasticus 1:28. Distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor, and come not unto Him with a double heart. Don't feel as if the Lord, you know, don't distrust in Him, man. Fear Him always, man. When you poor and when you rich, you know. Be a base and abound, you know. Know how to fear the Lord, man. Well, you know, fear Him always, you know. When you are made poor, you know. Scripture say be because Scripture say, man, you will receive 100-fold in the kingdom of heaven. You know, even though we know that you can't serve that, but you know, just don't fear those things, man. Worrying about money, you know, too much, you know. Just enough to what you need, you know. The Lord knows what you need, you know. The Lord told us that. Ecclesiasticus 2:4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. You know. Okay? Be patient, man. It says, be patient, man. Wait upon Him. Wait for Him to do the work. Wait for Yahweh Shah to do the work, and be patient. Keep the fear in Him, and wait for Him to bring, to honor you. I mean, to bring, you know, to bless you, or to, you know. He's in the sight of the Lord. Ecclesiasticus 11:21. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord, and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich. Don't fear the thing. Don't trust in that money, man. You know. You know, it can't save you, you know. Fear Yahweh Shah until the end. The scriptures say, seek first the kingdom of heaven, and then all these things shall be added unto you, you know. You know. Seek the kingdom of heaven and Yah. Let's see. Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. You know, if we seeking the will of Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, and doing His will, all these things will be added, man. You know, whatever you need, all the things that you need, you know. You know, because it says, "Give this here our daily bread." We have, man. That's all you really need. You know, you don't need all that other stuff. You know, just enough to serve the Lord and do His will is all we need. You know, not to be over righteous. You know, we all want things. We all desire the kingdom of heaven. You know, to be at rest. You know, but we know right now this is not our rest, and we have to depart from this place. You know. And I'm going to get that, Micah 2:10. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. You know, this world will mess you up, man. So depart from it, man. Don't worry about the deceitfulness and the riches of this world, man. The folly, the wickedness, you know, it's polluted. It said, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Yeah, because it's all fucking sourced by the damn devil, you know. You know, it's all sourced by this damn devil. It's polluted, you know. Everything, the women, the your kids, your everything, bro. First Timothy 6:10, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet after, you know, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through it many sorrows. So when you trust in this money, man, and try to follow after it, it'll mess you up, man. It says they have erred from the faith, you know, and pierced themselves with many sorrows, hurting themselves, man, trying to hate their brother, and seek that and try to not follow the Lord for that, and they end up messing themselves up and erring from the faith, you know. Don't worry about that. I mean, I can't speak for Kyrie, you know. We don't know what made him do that. I'm not saying he's a covetous man. You know, maybe he didn't understand, man. He still be rich. You know, he's Kyrie Irving, you know. Any of these celebrities, but they don't want to let it go, you know. It's sad. It's just, you know, you just gotta do the will y'all about showing y'all shots. All I can say, you know. So I don't wanna write this out, you know. Get this. Better is the poor. Proverbs 28:6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Kind. So when we walk in the way of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, you know, the Lord's will, feeding his sheep, doing his will, keeping his commandments, we're better than those that is perverse in his ways. Salah. Though he be rich. Kind. Eating pork, you know, allowing to see his people fall worse, you know, and not tell them the truth, you know, for, you know, his God is his belly, you know, not doing the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, you know. Okay, this is another scripture too. Hold on. Because we already rich, man. It says we already rich. So, because that's why, you know, all those scriptures, like, don't distrust in him when thou art poor, you know, because we know we have life, man. We have Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, you know. He said, learn of me. He said, look, I am lowly and meek in heart. He's going to give us rest into our souls, because we only worship Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, you know. So we have rest, man. You know, and then he said, I know thou art poor, but thou art rich. Because we got Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man. All these things, you know. Can be compared. It It says Proverbs 8:11, for wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not compared to it. You know? So we don't have to worry about that, man. You know? We're not having to worry about that, man. We know that this truth that we got, man, is better than a fucking dollar, man, or anything, man. And you gotta have faith in that ultimately and continue to do that, man. Continue in the walk and endure to the end. You know, Ecclesiastes 7:12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. You know, so, you know, money can, you know, it can't help you, you know, we're not, we want out of this place, man. You know, we want a better life, man. We want a kingdom ultimately that dwell in righteousness, you know. But, you know, it's a defense, but wisdom gives life to them that have it, you know. We got Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah, you know. Scripture say, woe to the rich, man. They got their consolation, because they're devils, man. Most of them, you know. Most of them. Because the richest guy in by deceit, you know. You know, like they've had to do something wrong to get that, you know. You know. You know, but hey, you know, we content with what we have, man. I mean, we're not trying to be poor. I mean, but we know that if that's what the Lord got upon us, hey, that's the will of the Lord, you know. Thou art poor, but thou art poor, and thou art rich. Revelations 2:9, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Hey, that's crazy, because that's how this happened. This how the story is. They call themselves Jews and they're not, man. You know, they're in a land that's not theirs. When the scriptures say they will the Lord will pluck them in that land and no one will remove them, you know. And they put themselves in that land, 1948ers, you know. And yeah, man, you know. But the scriptures say, hey, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. You know, because man, yeah, we at peace, man. The Lord has given rest into our souls, you know. We got the Lord, we got Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah, and we got this, you know, righteousness, you know, rest into your souls. We got the yoke of Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah on us, man, the Holy Spirit, you know. Matthew 11:29, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am lowly and meek. I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. He said, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light, you know. We just following Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah, man, and being content with what we have and trying to endure into the end, you know, to be saved up out of this place and hope for this place to end, you know. So with that, you know, hey, Lord's willingness was edifying. Lord's willingness is edifying. When the end is lesson off, you know, we're calling on our power and call halal Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah Ba'asham Rakakadash. Shalom.